Back bar ordering. There's a few different ways you can get to the form. Tap on product and salon supplies, and then tap on weekly retail ordering, and it does include back bar. And the same rules apply. Late orders placed after noon will be processed the following Monday. So make sure that you're getting those orders in by noon on Mondays as well. Tap on back bar ordering, and here you are. You can also get to it from the home page by tapping on forms. From here, you'll find a whole list of forms, and you'll scroll down to weekly ordering, and here you'll find the weekly back bar ordering form. Once you get that form opened, you're going to go ahead and put your email in or record your email. You'll select your salon location. Very important step, because whatever location you select is the location your order is going to. So make sure you're tapping on the right one. And here it is in sections. That way you don't have to scroll for days. So the first section here is the shampoo supplies ordering section. Let's go ahead and get that opened up. You will make your selections. As you can see, you can only purchase one of the 32 ounce at a time, because we don't want you to over order. You can order every week, you guys. Moving on to sanitation, let's go ahead and get that section opened. And here you're going to find product scoops, your blade wash, your Cool Lube, which is not a disinfectant. We do use, today in March of 2025, we are using the Lucicide spray as the disinfectant, not Cool Lube. But you'll also find gloves and oil, Sanic strips, and things like that. Open the cutting station ordering section. Yes, let's go ahead and get that opened. Here you'll find your powder, your hand mirrors, your water bottles, water bottle replacement sprayers, your capes, all of that good stuff. And then moving on, we'll go ahead and go into the brushes and combs, and you can make your selections on any replacements that you'll need for brushes and combs here. If we take good care of this stuff though, you guys, we shouldn't have to order a ton of them. So you will make your selections and then move on to the next screen. As you are making selections, I want you to think about, what if this was your pocketbook? What if you had to write the check for this stuff? How would you take care of the combs and brushes if you were writing the check for these things? Something to think about. Opening the styling section. This is where you're going to find your rubber bands and your clips and your bobby pins, all of that good stuff. There's also a few large bottles of product that you can't pull off of the product shelf. You'll find your mannequin head here. You'll find a heat mat and your hot tools as well. And same thing goes here. How would you treat these hot tools and take care of these if it was your pocketbook or your checkbook? And so many of our assistant managers and managers do treat supplies that way, and we are so thankful for that. Next, let's go into some tips. Staff input. Get your staff input on what supplies that you need to have in your salon. And take that also when you are thinking about the monthly supply ordering form. A lot of these tips also are great tips for those orders as well. Maybe there's something that you're ordering that they don't necessarily like or need, or maybe there's something that is missing in the salon that you don't think is necessary, but one of your staff members might. Another great tip is to stay organized. So make sure that you are utilizing your shelving units in the break room and all of the storage options that you have. I know so many of our salons are very small, and I have seen many of you come up with very creative ways to stay organized. But the more organized you can stay around your back bar supplies, and same with your monthly ordering supplies, the better. The curling irons live here. The rubber bands always live here. The back bar products always live here. And every stylist knows that. And there's not frustration in looking for something because we've moved it around 25 times this week. So stay organized. Another great tip is to keep an inventory of what you have. You should know what you're ordering, and you should keep an inventory of how much do you have. Okay, we're down to, one can of Cool Lube, and you should have that on your inventory. There is no form to fill out or anything like that. This is just simply you keeping a record of what you've ordered and how many you have left, so that way you can make smart ordering decisions each week. And that leads us to order every week. I cannot shout that from the mountaintops enough. You may not need Back Bar each and every single week. However, we want you to have your eyes on it. We want you to take an inventory. We want you to know what you have enough of and what you don't have enough of every single week. And that is not so that we have a bunch of people out there over ordering and you end up with 55 cans of Kool Lube on your Back Bar. It's actually quite the opposite. If you are paying attention every single week and taking that time out to pay attention to these things, then you'll know how much you need to get you through that single week. And it's also, you only should have to order 1-2 cans of Kool Lube. I'm using that as an example because you can turn around and order it again the next week, and that is perfectly fine. So there is your Back Bar ordering tips. If you have questions, please reach out to us and or your GM.